All right, everybody, I want to talk about sins again, as I will, until I say that I've got my ultimate conclusion, and here they are. All right, but I'm going to chuck out another little theory about sins. Now, have you ever noticed a pattern of humans don't really get things done unless there's a tragedy? Now, we just heard about a wind turbine falling down here, and someone got crushed, and they knew about the information 10 days ago. Now, I've talked about things like that, how they know about things, but it doesn't happen until it happens. In fact, in some cases, they don't care, or they want it to happen, or they can't do nothing about it, which is all sad outcomes, and not good ones. And so, when it comes to that, just have a think about something. So, you see that pattern, I know that pattern for a while. But as I talk about, you get the things and you learn all these different sections. Then all of a sudden, you might get a ha moment. You get ha moments in certain things. And I just had a little one before about deaths all the time. And that nothing gets done unless there's a death. Now, didn't we hear that we wanted Jesus to die to get rid of our sins? Perhaps we gave ourselves sins and we all have to die on every project we want to advance in to prove our point, to get it to happen, like Jesus did. Don't you think that's a probability, high probability, that that could be a story? That could be happening? That could explain more about sins than them just appearing and have no proof of that? But if something was real, and something was magical, something was godly, then you might see some sort of outcomes like that, wouldn't you? But anyway, I thought I'd chuck that out. You let me know in comments what you think about that. And have a good one. Do you think that's, say, mirrored back in a way of what we've done to him to what we got to do? Each one of us, if you want to be like him or to pass like him, is that we had to die to show a point when it comes to showing that a drug should be done in a different way, that people have to die, enough of them sometimes, or someone that's special like Jesus when it comes to just one person, but someone has to. It's like a sacrifice, isn't it? And that's sad that we have to usually get to that point in a lot of cases that are very important. Like why we don't have safety when it comes to planes about to crash. You have to sit in there and die. But there's plenty of ways where you can have more free will and able to escape that situation. But you put your trust and your hope and everything you got into those situations because you have to. It's a little bit like your phone, how we got these apps and we're worried about things, but they force us to worry about these things to be able to use the access or to be out there. And it's sad, isn't it? But they've been doing it for so long. But that could be part of the sin thing too. Anyway, have a good one. And what could break that? Right? Could it be us, or do we have to have something turn up to break it? Right? Or will we repeat again and it wouldn't be broken because it is up to us? Isn't that what we talk about mainly? You want to get an answer, you look at what talks about the right answer the most in certain areas. Then you might see that that could be a high probability of being more the right answer, you see. But anyway, have a good one and bye bye.